What's up, everyone? It's time to react to the album that everybody's been waiting for a while. Pretty excited about this. I just did Love, but I haven't released a video yet, so I'm coming in just right after listening to the rest of Love. I know Dreamwalker is something we'll do after. So, in terms of what I've heard off of Lifeforms, I didn't even say this is an EP, I think, right? Was it the time? Yeah, it's only 38 minutes, so I think this is an EP. I think that's EP length. I was pretty confident we listened to 3. I didn't want to make that mistake, and that definitely was Restless Souls, Losing My Mind, and that was definitely Euphoria. I thought I listened to Rebel Girl. I don't think I have, now thinking about it. I didn't really react to their first singles before I even knew this was a thing, so I think that's why. Time Bomb is the opening track. It's time. I wonder how different this is going to be from the rest of their stuff so far. This is already sounding a bit different. It kind of sounds, Euphoria sounded a little bit more in a minor tonality. That's what this is doing. Like the chord progression. This is going to connect really well to Euphoria. I can already tell. Nice. But I definitely know this sounds a bit like Euphoria, so it's an interesting storyline to start off. I really personally like chord progressions like this. This is kind of my style. Then that verse. And this chorus is really nice. So, from what I read, or heard, not read, so this is about a girl, it sounds like, oh, that was nice. And it seems like he's trying to support whoever this is. She seems very, like, troubled in different ways, and I think he's trying to comfort her and tell her that he just said the story isn't over. This is really nice. I like this so far. Nice ending, too. I really like the opening track. I think it introduced the theme of this album, I think, might be evolved around that, what I just said. The difference between this and other Angels and Airwaves songs I've reacted to, pretty much anything else other than, of course, the one EP I didn't react to yet, is that the minor tonality at times is a bit different. They don't usually do that. It just feels a bit different. It definitely is a bit different. And I definitely think the next track is a bit different as well to what they normally have done. I actually set my headphones down and completely stopped the recording. Oh boy, well, playing this up is going to be fun. But anyways, what was I saying? But yeah, this is a good track. It's very almost not fair to compare to other works of even the same bands. I feel like each album can have a different meaning, and going for something else, and that isn't saying that this is weaker or stronger than anything before. It's just like each album has their own idea, and a lot of their albums have seemed very close to each other in terms of just quality, and this one's going to be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Personally, I like this. Maybe it's grown on some others. I think some people said they didn't like this as much. Maybe not their favorite. This is really good, though. Coming right after Time Bomb, too, it's really nice. Really like this, even more than the other times I've heard it. Nice chord right there. I will cut this a little bit, by the way, because I've already reacted to this, but just know, like, this is a really good song. I will say that. Yeah, it's still a great... It seems like this will be more accessible of an album than their other stuff. And that isn't at all an insult. And actually, sometimes if you do it correctly, guess what? A lot of the better albums that I know are accessible to a degree. And probably most albums are accessible to a degree. If you're really going to talk about what is accessible and just... practically a lot of the music, and even like I don't know all of your backgrounds with music are, but for my personal example, Radiohead for me is a good point for me to draw comparisons of that. I really like this so far. Spellbound is the next track. Instantly, that brought me to... Right there reminds me of Screenager. I believe that's Screenager. Instantly. If you know what I'm talking about, then great. Oh! I'm also... 2 songs already. This song gave me instant vibes. I never stop like this, but it's just because... Okay, someone said that I think Time Bomb maybe gave him Depeche Mode vibes. Someone commented that. This song actually gives me those vibes. I get very much... Maybe that was the song. I don't know. I apologize. Maybe Spellbound was the single. Like the vibe, like the instrumental. Where is this gonna go for the chorus? Minor vibes to this. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Actually, I really like this. I want to feel like I'm actually being fair and criticizing fairly, but this sounds really good. Oh, this is nice. I really like this instrumental. This might be the best instrumental so far. They really can do a lot. Like, this band's diverse as heck. Oh, this is a great ending to it. Ooh, it's top 2 pretty early. Cool. Oh, what a great song. That might have been as a song, top to bottom, that feels like a traditional structure. However, the song was so interesting. I think, even though I feel like these songs are, okay. So, for me personally, I think this album so far has been more accessible than anything I've heard by them. In terms of what I listen to on a basis. Don't get me wrong, I love their other stuff too. But in a typical basis of what I come back to, I definitely think this has a higher chance. Maybe, maybe not, actually. But this one definitely has that accessibility. Again, each song has a minor mode.
I got you this. The new iPhone 13
To it.
It's on Verizon.
But yeah, it feels very much like this is a pretty very well put together album so far. This is really good. I just want to see how this goes. No More Guns, track 4. Interesting. Oh, pretty good. I don't know what it's reminding me of. It reminds me of something. The lyrics are here a bit harder to catch. I'm gonna say I'm missing a good chunk of the lyrics. But I really like the song so far. It has a very energetic vibe to it. Vocals are placed a little bit differently, or they're mixed a bit differently, as well as compared to the other tracks. This track is a bit of an outlier from the other 3. Interesting song. It seems like fun isn't the right word, definitely, and I feel like there's some kind of message being put out here. I can't describing it. I think I have an idea. Again, with lyrics on this album, I missed a good amount. It was a fun song. I definitely not as crazy about it as the other 3, but I definitely like it. It's still a good. It's just the other 3 were pretty good. They were pretty good at saying that. It's an interesting album so far. We're gonna go on to Losing My Mind. I don't really have much to say about that one. It was pretty nothing too crazy in there, but it was pretty energetic, and it definitely changed the vibe. I kind of like this because some of these songs have reminded me of Muse. I will say that. Some newer Muse, though, maybe not like their classic Muse. Yeah, this was a pretty cool song. Interesting video, for sure. I'm gonna cut this up and let you know how I feel now about the song. See if anything's changed from the last time. I feel like it's not maybe the most extreme crazy song. I feel like that is a little bit on the side where I might not be as interested as some of these other tracks. It's a decent song. I won't say it's like maybe not my favorite Angels and Airwaves track, but it's still a good song. I will definitely say that. This album though in total has been really good in this first half. Automatic, track 6. Energy. Like it so far.
You had a plan, but it wasn't quite good enough. You have a song, now you just want to turn it up. Jump on your feet, get up and pass go. Yeah, you're dancing, I say so. She likes to dream, I can see it in her eyes. Automatic, at 17, only wants what she can find. Automatic.
Maybe describing a little bit about her, and we know the character in the song so far. Could be about someone in real life, but in terms of the album, yeah, definitely is describing a little bit more. I don't think it's anything crazy, at least so far. But I like the instrumental and the energy on this track. Nice guitar work right there. Nothing hard, but like the composing of it. Yeah, pretty decent song. Again, nothing crazy. I feel like these last tracks haven't been anything insanely. I don't think anything's crazy been going on in the last 3 tracks, even though I do feel like they're decent songs and they do fit with the theme. I prefer the first half or first 3 tracks over the last. Let me make sure I say that. I prefer the last 3 tracks over the first 3 tracks over the last 3 tracks. For sure. However, if the whole album was like that, I would be a little bit disappointed. I will say that. But again, the other tracks have been great so far, so there really isn't much to complain about. I like the themes. They're connecting pretty well in this album. I can at least catch on and realize that. So it fits. It fits. Restless Souls. As you know, we've done that. I'll let you know again what I think. As this song's going on, I guess I'll just bring you guys back. It's definitely a bit better than the last 3 tracks. It's something about it feels more like this part right here, for example. Contrast a bit from the chorus. And I feel like the chorus is a bit better too. But yeah, there's a difference between the Restless Souls and then Losing My Mind. I definitely prefer Restless Souls a bit better between those 2 singles. Let me know which singles. What are your favorite songs off the album? I guess is a better way. EP. Yeah, this is a pretty good song. I definitely like this song. Great message. Yeah, but if your chorus doesn't hit hard and the song evolves around that, it's going to suffer a little bit, and this song does a really good job actually at having a great chorus, and then it does contrast with the verse. A very good track. Okay, so I heard the song. I don't think I have by any means. I didn't hear it by myself, and I don't have a video up of it. I think I was supposed to. Anyways, Rebel Girl. Oh gosh, this must have been out for a while, this and Kiss and Tell, because I haven't reacted to it. Yeah. It's good, though, because now there's more songs to react to on the album for first time. Live Up. Pretty good so far. Like that synth. Like the vocals, and then you have the synth coming in. Always cool to do music. Or whatever instrument. Okay. Pretty good, actually. Instrumentally, this album's been pretty good. Nice note right there. Pretty good right there. Has a lot of repetition, but it's a pretty good song. I like that ending. Oh, this has been a good album. I definitely will say that. Before we get to A Fire in Nameless Town. It feels accessible as an album. For the most part, I think it has some good qualities about that. Overall, so far, I wouldn't say I like this as much as maybe some of the previous stuff. But as an album, it's still very good. I still like this. And again, when it's bands you really love, you know, even if it's maybe not their strongest project, it still is going to be amazing. And it's still, this is a pretty good project. I don't know exactly how I'd compare it. This is still a very good project. Even though I would say there's some songs there that I maybe wish they'd done more with it. Some of the ideas aren't as developed versus some of their works. At the same time, I definitely appreciate the good chorus. There's really good design to this album, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really like this album. It's definitely a good album. Let's go on to A Fire in a Nameless Town, track 9. Second to last track.
I think we started something that we can't deny. A fire in a nameless town. Really like that
I like the chord progression here.
all I am. I'm scared to death you'll figure it out. And when the train arrives in time, I'll know if you were like the wind or not. I'll know. Your eyes are written.
I hope they don't build this up. I kind of would like it to be... We'll see, though. I like where this right now. This is pretty good, though. I do like the switch up. I'm not sure what Kiss and Tell is, but because it's a single, it probably will be more upbeat. Maybe. I'm completely throwing out a guess. I like the bass in here. I like it going left to right like that. You can just visualize it. In the back. If it's a choir pad, whatever it is. Ooh. Well, voice acapella thing. Nice. I like that song. I definitely think it's a bit unique in a way, and I like anything that's really unique by them, so yeah, it's really good. Probably an underrated song from this album that might be Message. I kind of was distracted by the instrumental, but from what I picked up a little bit, I think it has a great message. I think I picked up the message. But I want to know how this is going to lead to Kiss and Tell. Never heard of it. I know it was released a bit ago, therefore having like destroys everything else this plays on here except track 8. I have no clue how anybody else feels about this album, so this is just me completely unopinionated. This is just how I feel. I'm not sure how anybody else feels. I'm not sure if this is like the best album of all time for some other people, or this album is underwhelming. No clue. If I had to guess, I feel like a pretty decent album. I definitely think so. Closing track. Arpeggios. I love arpeggios. I feel like if I've heard this track, probably haven't. Reminded me of something though. No, it's in a whole different subdivision now. I would like to hear some lyrics. I do want to hear the lyrics on here, so I'll try, but I like it so far. A lot of energy. Nice build up to the instrumental right here. This is a really good song so far. Got two different synths. That bass is either has a lot of pedals or something. Or it's a synth. I think it would be synth. I like this. Really like this. This is a definite standout from this album so far. Maybe not from every track, but it's definitely one of the better tracks. Like that. Really love the synth right here, the arpeggio. And syncopates even further in some parts. It's really cool. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Synths. That's what I'm gonna call it. Some kind of... I can't tell, so... I don't let her go. Wait, that last line and hearing a couple lyrics. It's really... someone let me know, but the videos, if I watch all the videos, that probably will even help more. Maybe. But yeah. It's a good album, good closer. I think I really enjoyed the front half and the back half of the album were really strong. The middle was decent. I wouldn't say it's as good, though, as the front and the back. But overall, as an album, that's a good album. That's a good album. I definitely is worth waiting for, too. I definitely think so. I'm glad for me, you guys probably didn't get the luxury of what I got, but I didn't listen to a lot of their singles, so I got to listen to the album experience. 3 out of 10 tracks is still a lot, too. No, going into an album. But at the same time, they had more singles that I did not hear, and those who've heard the singles really knew the idea of the album. So I'm glad I heard all those songs for the first time that were singles before. I got a bit lucky. Lifeforms, the new release from Angels and Airwaves, only 38 minutes, EP length about, but a pretty good EP for sure. Unless I'm gonna call this an album / EP because it's an album. It's really an album, anyways. Favorite song from there is tough to pick. I do remember really liking Spellbound a lot, and that could be my favorite, but again, I would have to really listen. There's a good amount of songs I liked in there. There was nothing I really disliked. There were some songs that I didn't like as much, but I didn't dislike anything, and everything sounded decent for sure. Grading this album, I don't know if I can give an exact pinpoint score, but I would feel like it would be somewhere between 8 and 8.5. I'm not sure where it would land in there. I don't feel like I would enjoy this album as much as what I would enjoy their first 3 albums. You'll see what I think about the rest of Love soon, or 4. I think this is still very strong, and honestly, you have to appreciate this. Like, how could you not? Like, it's a really good album. Yeah, I really want to know what you guys think, so please leave the comments on the video of what you think about this album. Any background information, because I probably missed a lot on this album, any references, anything, so